Despite making significant moves during the 2025 NFL offseason, through both free agency and the draft, the Chicago Bears are reportedly not done yet. Recent insights suggest that the team's front office, led by General Manager Ryan Poles, continues to monitor the free agent market with an eye on strengthening three critical positions: running back, edge rusher, and safety. According to a report from veteran Chicago football insider Brad Biggs of the Chicago Tribune, there is ongoing internal dialogue surrounding positional depth, especially as the team prepares for early training camp activities. Biggs emphasized that despite a productive offseason, Bears decision-makers remain vigilant, closely watching player availability and potential upgrades at several key areas. A lot of hand-wringing is going on over the depth chart at edge, running back, and safety, Biggs wrote, noting the inherently fluid nature of NFL rosters in the post-draft period. More players are being released now that the draft has concluded, and more will become available. I'd bet top dollar the Bears are keeping an eye on the situation while tweaking their shortlist at every position, he added. Biggs made it clear that the Bears' front office is more in tune with this evolving landscape than most fans or media members. Trust me when I tell you they're keeping closer tabs on this than you and I are, he concluded. The reasoning behind these continued evaluations is straightforward. Although the Bears are in a stronger place than they were a year ago, certain positions carry long-term concerns. At running back, the team didn't select a prospect early in the 2025 draft, raising questions about depth and durability. On defense, the edge rusher position lacks proven rotational players behind the starters, while the safety group faces contract expirations and injury histories. To bolster these areas, the Bears are reportedly considering several veteran free agents. Many of these players are experienced, capable of contributing immediately, and would likely be signed to short-term contracts, perfect fits for a team looking to make a playoff push without compromising future cap flexibility. Among the top running backs still available, 4 names stand out: Nick Chubb, J.K. Dobbins, Jamaal Williams, and Foreman. All 4 have existing connections to the Bears. Whether through past signings, coaching familiarity, or prior interest from the front office, Nick Chubb, the former Cleveland Browns star, is perhaps the most accomplished of the group. A 4-time Pro Bowler with nearly 7,000 rushing yards and 51 career touchdowns, Chubb has averaged 5.1 yards per carry throughout his career. Despite suffering significant injuries in recent seasons, reports suggest he's been recovering strongly and is eager to contribute again. His college connection with Bears running back DeAndre Swift could also help smooth a potential transition. J.K. Dobbins, formerly of the Chargers, is just 26 and still considered a high upside option. He's racked up more than 2,200 yards and 21 touchdowns across 37 games, boasting a 5.2 yards per carry average. Though he hasn't earned Pro Bowl honors yet, his speed and strength make him an intriguing option for a team seeking both short-term production and long-term potential. Jamaal Williams may be the most strategic fit among the group. He enjoyed his best NFL season under offensive coordinator Ben Johnson during a stint with the Detroit Lions, rushing for 17 touchdowns in 2022. With over 4,000 rushing yards and 117 games under his belt, Williams is a proven veteran. His familiarity with Johnson's offense, as well as previous experience with coaching staff members now in Chicago, makes him a logical candidate for a 1-year deal. Foreman is another familiar name, having previously played for the Bears. In 63 career games, he's rushed for over 20,500 yards and 14 touchdowns, 4 of which came during his time in Chicago. Although he wasn't featured heavily last season, fans remember his high-impact performances. His re-signing would represent a reunion that carries both upside and comfort within the team structure. On the defensive side, the Bears are reportedly watching a handful of seasoned edge rushers. Von Miller, Matt Judon, Za'Darius Smith, and Preston Smith are the leading names. Von Miller, despite being 35 years old, brings Hall of Fame credentials. With 129.5 career sacks, 8 Pro Bowl appearances, and 2 Super Bowl titles, Miller's resume speaks for itself. His experience in Dennis Allen's defensive system, which traces back to their time together in Denver, adds a layer of familiarity that could prove useful if signed. Matt Judon is another highly regarded player with prior links to Chicago. In 131 games, he's notched 72 sacks and 4 Pro Bowl appearances. The Bears had previously shown interest in trading for him, and he could offer valuable leadership alongside production if healthy. Za'Darius Smith is coming off an 8-sack season split between Cleveland and Detroit. With 69 career sacks and multiple Pro Bowl nods, he offers both versatility and proven production. His recent experience in the NFC North could also aid his integration into the Bears' defensive rotation. Preston Smith, the youngest of the four, has logged 70.5 career sacks across 163 games. While he's never been selected to a Pro Bowl, he remains a durable and steady presence on the edge. His recent move from Green Bay to Pittsburgh has left him as a free agent at the right time. Among the options, Smith may be the most practical addition, balancing age, production, and schematic fit. His consistency and lack of major injuries add to his appeal, and he remains well regarded across league circles. Perhaps the most pressing long-term concern for the Bears lies at the safety position. 3 of the team's top 4 safeties are entering contract years, and health concerns continue to surround standout Jaquan Brisker. While the current group has been reliable, uncertainty about the future has led the Bears to explore veteran options. 4 free agents are reportedly on the radar: Marcus Williams, Justin Simmons, Rashawn Jenkins, and Jordan Whitehead. Marcus Williams stands out for his past experience with Dennis Allen. The two worked together in New Orleans, where Williams posted 2 seasons with over 100 tackles. In total, he's played 108 games, tallying 20 interceptions and 469 total tackles. His age, still under 30, makes him a compelling candidate for both immediate impact and long-term value. Justin Simmons, considered by many to be the most accomplished free agent safety available, boasts 32 interceptions and 666 total tackles in 134 games. A multiple-time All-Pro, Simmons commands respect across the league. While his contract expectations may be higher than others, his talent and leadership could justify the investment for a team looking to solidify its secondary. Rashawn Jenkins has carved out a niche as a tackling machine, with 517 total stops in 122 games. His ability to play both free and strong safety offers the Bears flexibility and depth in defensive packages. Although he has only 10 career interceptions, Jenkins's reliability and range make him a strong candidate for a rotational or starting role. Jordan Whitehead rounds out the group, bringing 11 interceptions and 557 tackles in 105 games. Known for his physicality and versatility, Whitehead played most recently for the Jets and Buccaneers. Like Williams, he remains under 30 and could be seen as a long-term solution if signed to a multi-year deal. The Bears' continued interest in these safeties aligns with their broader offseason philosophy. Invest smartly in veterans who can mentor younger players, fill gaps caused by injuries or contract situations, and compete for starting roles without long-term risk. If the front office does make a move, it will likely be in response to what transpires during OTAs and the early days of training camp. Injuries, player performance, and chemistry will all influence who stays, who gets added, and how the final 53-man roster takes shape. The Chicago Bears have already made their presence felt during the 2025 offseason, but as training camp looms, they continue to pursue opportunities to enhance the roster. Whether it's through a veteran running back like Jamaal Williams, a proven edge rusher such as Za'Darius Smith, or a defensive back like Marcus Williams, the front office is leaving no stone unturned. By maintaining flexibility and targeting short-term deals with proven players, the Bears are positioning themselves for both immediate improvement and long-term success. It's clear that the organization is serious about contending, and that more moves could be just around the corner.